Errungenschaft, ja, das gleiche nochmal. The case isn't closed yet. There are many mysteries remaining. The truth of the HB case, Tara's objective, the future of the main characters. In this game, the story branches at the Somnia. From the flowchart, select a Somnium and find a different route hidden in the dream world. Ja, aber doch nicht hier. Hier. Uff. Mach jetzt da oben. Ich mach hier. Okay. Wie lange bis zu den nächsten Credits? Kommt drauf an. Kann noch mal genauso lang dauern oder kurz. Also 7 days.
Super stand-up battle! Can Tama win for a 5th week in a row and take the seat of Grand Champion? Stand-up show veteran, Tama!
Woohoo!
Hey y'all, I'm Tama!
Ich will ein Kind von dir. Was?
They say giving birth is extremely painful
Apropos.
and men can't handle the pain. One day, a genius scientist created a device that could share the pain of giving birth with the father. His first test subject was his wife. His wife was about to give birth, so he decided to try out the device. But for some reason, he felt no pain. Something wrong with the equipment? He upped the power to 10%, then 20%, until he reached 100%, right when she gave birth. And right after that, his assistant right next to him dropped dead from pain. Tama, 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 hot tamale!
Oh Gott, das hatten wir schon mal.
Well, what's the result?
War mega gut.
143. Too bad. No grand champion for you.
Why?
That wasn't funny at all. I think you're more suited for an assistant director position.
Hey, assistant directors are the directors of the future. Don't underestimate me.
Andy's Komeiji, on the street.
Shut up! What is it now?
Oh, Komeiji? Let's go.
Also ich wollte eigentlich sagen, 7 Days to Die machen wir eh nur kurz, damit wir, also
Today we'll be walking around an area that's truly memorable.
dann beim nächsten Mal, wenn wir es im ganzen
There
Stream
just
spielen,
aren't
wieder den
rooftop
Blutmond schaffen.
amusement parks like this anymore. You know?
A walk-around comedy show with Andy's Komeiji. I didn't know he was on one of those.
He isn't. This is just his
schwer jetzt.
dream. Dream in both senses of the word. It's his dream to have a show like this. It's kind of pathetic.
Tama, what are you holding in your hand?
What is this? A sketchbook?
Well, anyway, we will,
Komeji's stumbling over his words. The sketchbook is a cue card. Tama, you're an assistant director now. You should send him a message using the cue card. This calls for, say something funny. You gotta break through to him.
I never intended on being an assistant director. But fine.
Ich habe keine Ahnung.
say something funny?
Wo hat es
What
da
do you mean?
gebranched? Warum mit Feiertag drin? Wow.
What does that mean?
Ja, das freut mich, dass es euch freut.
That's...
What's going on?
Ryuki, we need to do our thing.
Right. Do it, Tama.
Somnium scan, activate!
Ich lasse das jetzt mal durchlaufen. Wir kennen das zwar alles schon, aber ist halt lang her, ne? Okay, da ist 1, 2, 3. Ist das der Branch? 4, 4. Wo ist der Branch? In this world, inundated this with Yonaharu's ideas. Okay.
Let's start there. If we're gonna talk about
Ja, warte mal. Wo brancht das denn? Hä, gar nicht. Okay. Hä, was ist denn mit mir? Warum habe ich einen Kreis? Ich mache alles dunkel.
He's got a good amount of fans.
Wir freuen uns über das Freund des Freunds.
Komeiji is back on stage. So,
Freuen uns
for
auch,
the
dass wir
first
uns
time
freuen.
in a
Moment.
while,
Ja, pass
I want to
auf.
show you a skit.
Assistant Director Tama, show the cue card again.
Got it.
Let's turn our square head circle. It's quiz time. Who is the comedian who's good at super funny gags and is on a roll right now? It's me!
Oh, ich liebe Tama. What would you do if you got questions by the police? Ja. Antworten. Correcty! I became a Och, nicht schon wieder Ota! Also bei mir dürfen, also die Mods übrigens trinken, das ist okay.
Oh, well, hello, hello! Komeiji is back on stage! So, for the first time in a while, I want to show you a skit.
Let's show a cue card.
Let's get someone up here. Let's see. You there! Oh, you don't want to? Why not? You think I'm gonna make you participate in a lame skit? It's not lame. It's super funny.
That's right! Maybe we should let him perform one of his super funny gags.
You sure you're not just saying that because you want to see it?
Oh, well, so for the...
Okay. Die Problematik ist, ich weiß nicht, wann es sich brancht. Es sieht doch alles gerade, also linear aus. Ich mache jetzt einfach mal durch, solange es halt linear aussieht. Okay, jetzt. Okay. Da ist der Branch. Wo waren wir? Haben wir A oder B? A, weil B ist 2.
Komeiji became a co-signee and took...
Was wollen wir protektieren? Protektieren. Was protektieren wir denn? War hier eine Auswahl?
They actually sell...
I guess he wants us to make him do something.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Muss ich ihn jetzt... Okay, das probieren wir jetzt.
They act...
Ich muss erstmal... Das müssen wir doppelt... Also nochmal machen danach.
Interest...
Ist das jetzt schon
What is
der
a
Branching?
Yo-
Nee, okay, jetzt ist der Branching Point. War jetzt, dass wir ihm was helfen müssen oder müssen wir einfach nur... Ciao, ciao, Finance. Okay.
Mr. Komeiji! Oh, you're late on your payments.
Schaffen das.
Oh,
Wenn das
yes.
Baileys Feste vom
I'll
Stream
pay you
reinrollen,
back
dürfen wir
no
auch beim
matter
Pünktchen
what.
abhaben.
So
Richtig.
please,
Are you sure? I've heard that from you enough times already. At this point, I guess we have no choice. Maybe we'll have to get your family involved.
oh, what does that mean?
Mr. Komeiji, if you can't pay back what you owe, this is what happens. Do you understand? In any case, Yonoharu Inda, good luck.
Shoma. Shoma! What?
Schau mal,
should I
schau
do?
mal da!
Now,
What?
it's an opportunity for a cue.
Ach so, ja, dann ist ja easy.
Okay, I just need to get some money ready, and those Yakuza guys I met at one of my shows, they said they had a good-paying job for me. I guess I'll just have to take a chance on that.
Okay. Hä? Hä?
Let's go.
What I need to help Shoma is burp, burp, burp. Even if I have to burp, whatever happens to me, burp.
4 minutes now.
Ist aber anders. Wo ist er denn jetzt? Ist er jetzt da oben? Weil das war beim letzten Mal, glaube ich. Nee. Er ist nach da gelaufen, ne? Ich hoffe, das ist anders, weil sonst weiß ich nicht, was ich anders gemacht habe. Schau mal, steht in der Dusche.
It's a shooting game.
Okay, ne, das hatten wir nicht.
I can't picture Komeiji playing this.
Something funny, try it. Krieg minus 10. Naja, wir finden jemand Gutes.
What? You want me to play this? Oh, I'm not good at this. Hey there, you look like a shooter. Why don't you give it a shot?
You look like a shooter, why don't you give it a shot?
This is the goods. I'm gonna take the pay. Don't worry, it's
Muss kurz
untraceable. Thank you.
Nase putzen. So. Sorry. Shots endlich saufen, yeah. He got caught up in the black market. What is something important? Money, money, money.
Oh no.
Andy's Komeiji was selling firearms? Huh? Komeiji is gone.
What? He's over there.
What I need to help Shoma is burp. Even if I have to break the law, whatever happens to me.
You have 3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
Ja, ich fokusse.
Komeiji is trying to get on an airplane.
His expression is so dead.
Tama, get in position to show Komeiji a cue card.
Nase geputzt. Jump off? Wie jump off?
You want me to get off head first? What kind of joke is that? Is that
Auf
funny?
geht's!
Like Daedalus and
Progress,
Nocrates' son,
progress.
I don't got no wax wings. I'll tell you, that wound would be pretty nasty. You might even say, Icarus?
Ich schätze mal, what I need to help Shoma is money, 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 aber hey.
Ryuki,
What? Another?
Danke, Glemmy.
What do you want me to say? If you quit now, your debt's only gonna get bigger.
Why? I gave you all your money.
You're nowhere close. Going round and round again, Komeiji. You're stuck doing laps for us just like this plane ride.
Komeiji had a hard time getting away from these shady characters.
I'm guessing he could only pay off the interest.
Crap! I forgot my bow tie.
Ach,
Hey,
jetzt kannst
where's
du...
he going?
Hä? Du hast...
What is this? I know. If I have this, this is my ticket out of here. This is victory. This is my gold medal.
What did Komeiji find?
Ist das von
I'm going after
Shoma?
him.
What I need to help Shoma is money, money. Burp. Even if I have to break the law, whatever happens to me. Burp.
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
Wo ist er dann? War der nicht hier? Ei, wo ist er dann? Hä, war der nicht hier gerade noch? Schätzt sieht jemand einen Zwerg? Ah, da hinten. So.
What?
Is this?
Das kostet aber viel, Chat. Tanni?
If I
Tanni?
take this with me, they'll have to pay me. There's no way they want this getting found. And it'll fit perfectly in my
Wo unten
suitcase.
Wo ist denn unten rechts?
It's
ein
just
Zwerg?
sitting
Wo
there,
denn?
practically begging me to take it. If I take this, I can escape this life. This is my chance to finally get ahead. I can't go back now.
Ich bin 1,59,5, ganz ehrlich. Ich bin kein Zwerg, ich bin normal. Den Baum fällen, ja. Also das nächste Mal, im nächsten Spiel, fällen wir
Komeiji
Tannen.
took something home in his suitcase. I'm guessing he was going to blackmail
Und
someone.
ich werde es
But
genießen.
what could it be?
Well,
What is something important? Found something important. Richtig, Clemmy. Wo ist da der Unterschied? Eben. Meow. Smiles for tears.
Mr. Komeiji, I've taken a look inside your mind. You've been involved in gun trafficking, haven't you? There are other things I'd like to ask you about. May I have a minute of your time?
Hallo Girlie. Also ich bin 1,59, ist so weit von 1,60 entfernt wie das A zum Z. Bitte was? There's a desk in the center of the room. Also ich finde wirklich nicht, dass 1,59,5 klein ist. The room is reflected in the two-way mirror. Ich bin nicht groß, okay? Aber ich bin halt auch nicht klein. Normal. It's a pipe. It's a surveillance camera. It's a camera for recording interrogations. What's that? Eine Frau nicht. Eben. It's Komeiji. He looks dejected, a stark contrast from how he was at Horadori Institute. Ah ja. Was hast du beim Horadori Institut gemacht, hä? Ja, und hier dein Trafficken mit der Gun, ne? Und was ist mit dem Gun-Trafficken und deiner Schuld? Was war auf dem Dach? Gutes Gespräch.
Mr. Komeiji, you're treading dangerous waters here. At this rate, Shoma could also be put in danger. Please, talk to me. For Shoma's sake.
Shoma, can
Friedrich
you
Lurker.
protect him?
Außerdem, ich habe so eine Trittleiter, ja? Also wenn ich wirklich mal irgendwo dran habe, habe ich auch eine Trittleiter. Muskelkater. Glückwunsch, Swirly. Ich bin sehr stolz auf dich. Inneren Werte, nicht auf die Größe. Es kommt nur auf alles an. Sind wir ehrlich.
You want me to protect Shoma?
As soon as I know he's safe, I'll tell you everything.
Aber natürlich mehr ums Innen als Außen. Aber es kommt auch aufs Außen an. Es kommt auch aufs Außen an.
Ryuki, I have Shoma safely under custody. I'll put him on the line.
Shoma, are you okay?
No! The cops came and put me in the car, and now they're driving me to the station.
I see.
What did you do, Dad? The police are after you now? I knew you were dumb, but not that dumb.
Also, ihr wisst, es ist eine parallele Sache, ja? Also, es ist was an alternativer Zeitstrang und so. Shoma hasst seinen Vater wieder. Diese wahre Schönheit kommt von innen, ist eh eine seltsame Ansicht. Ich verstehe ein bisschen, weil das Innere kommt auch nach außen. Also sowas zum Beispiel wie Arroganz. Die meisten Sachen, die aus mir rauskommen, finde ich nicht schön. Wow, okay. Aber so Arroganz zum Beispiel, ich hasse Arroganz. Ich hasse Eitelkeit und Arroganz. Damit meine ich nicht so, wenn man mal ins Spiegel guckt und so macht, so, ne, das ist okay. Aber dieses, was manche Streamer machen, so mit, sie gucken nach... Und das halt so alle 2 Minuten, okay? So mal gucken und dann so machen. Wie gesagt, alles kein Stress, aber die ganze Zeit so... Das ist halt was von innen nach außen geht, wisst ihr? Oder halt Arroganz und dieses... Wenn du dich halt als die geilste Person der Welt fühlst und denkst, du bist besser als andere, dann verhältst du dich halt auch. Und das ist halt von innen nach außen. Deswegen, also, wisst ihr, was ich meine? Bart richten. Richten ist gar kein Thema, aber die ganze Zeit an einem rumfummeln. So die ganze Zeit. Und die ganze... Scheinste Mensch der Welt, die pure Unarroganz sein kann. Deswegen... ja, Squirrel, ich weiß, aber ich weiß momentan noch nicht ganz, was ich machen will dafür. Außerdem habe ich momentan keine Zeit. Sonst hätte ich auch sowas wie meine Panels oder so gemacht. Aber das ist auf jeden Fall, also Hype, das normale Hype wird irgendwann raus.
Shoma, I'll have to fill you in later.
Ist oft mit den Haaren richten. Ja, aber hat die wie Extensions? Ja, 1L1. Das wusste ich damals noch nicht. Lurker, da hatte ich leider noch nicht die schöne Anleitung dafür. Sonst hätte ich bestimmt auch meine Referate gerockt.
I need to talk to your dad for now.
Okay.
All right, Ryuki. I'll leave the rest to you.
Ja, und ich wollte klarstellen, dass
Now,
ich auch
please
nicht...
continue, Komeiji.
Haben wir beide
Or
jetzt
do you
klargestellt.
prefer
Gut.
Mr. Enda?
Achso, ich bin wieder dran. Entschuldigung. Hättest ja was sagen können. Ja, du auch? Ich muss atmen, ja. Und deswegen außen, sowas zum Beispiel wie er jetzt, okay? So ein richtiger Quadratschädel, also wirklich Quadratschädel. Ist ja jetzt auch nicht so das, worauf Leute stehen wahrscheinlich. Aber es gibt halt subjektive Wahrnehmung. Er entspricht nicht dem allgemeinen Schönheitsideal, aber manchen würde er bestimmt sehr gut gefallen. Und deswegen kommt es halt auch aufs Äußere an. Es muss halt der Person gefallen. Ich finde auch manche, also Scarlett Johansson. Oder die, wie heißt die nochmal von Dingsbums? Die Bogenschützin da, diese Blonde, diese Tribute von Panem oder so. Wie heißt sie? Wie heißt sie? Jennifer Lawrence. Alle finden die so heiß, schön, wundertoll, bla bla bla. Ich finde sie... Also sie ist nicht hässlich, weil ist ja offensichtlich, aber gefallen tut sie mir nicht. Verwöhnt finde ich Leute, die eingebildet wirken, aber es gar nicht sind. Ja. 7-Eleven-Spieler zum Beispiel. Was 7-Eleven nicht ein Markt? Ein Supermarkt? Tribute von Panem ist ein Scheißfilm. Habe ich nie geguckt. Glaube ich. Warum hattest du die Knarre?
About what you said earlier.
Ja, ich höre zu.
I was involved with gangs and their gun trafficking operation.
Ich hab legit nichts gedrückt. What kind of experience do you need to write a light novel? Disarming a military base alone, klar. Talent ist alles ein Scheiß. Ganz viel schreiben. Such a hassle. Any easier? Du kannst klauen. 6 bis 8. Also da ist sie bei mir eine 5. Bücher vorhin war richtig enttäuscht. Sowas ist traurig. Es ist übrigens sehr schade, dass Vampire Academy noch nicht als Serie verfügbar ist in Deutschland, sondern erst kommt. Oh, wie schade. Habe ich bestimmt viel verpasst. Die Schulden.
Yes, I've racked up a huge amount of debt. I've been getting hounded by collectors. Eventually, they started threatening me with this.
Listen, Andy Skomeji. Your dear little boy is in elementary school, isn't he? If you don't pay the money you owe in 1 month, we're taking him and selling him overseas. Am I clear?
I couldn't talk to the police. You're right. Gangsters selling guns, and I was an accomplice. It was all for money, but I've always wanted to cut ties with that lot. But I couldn't do it. I had no other way to pay back the money I owed. The money I make as a comedian is just a drop in the bucket.
Was hast du da gemacht?
Well, the thing on the rooftop of Misatan. You know about it, don't you?
Yes. You walked away with it in your suitcase. It was so you could blackmail someone.
That's right.
Is this related to Horidori Institute somehow?
Mr. Ryuki, please take a look at this.
Come to Horadori Institute of Genetics. If you give it back, you'll be rewarded.
A message?
Look at the sender.
Yeah,
Terra.
a message from Terror. Komeiji, what's going on here? Why do you have a Nile message from a serial killer?
That thing I found belonged to Terror.
Was hast du denn
That's
gefunden?
what he was talking about in the message.
Are you saying you tried to blackmail Terror?
I guess so. Anyway, that's why I went to Horidori Institute. The entrance was already open by the time I got there. But there was no one inside, as you know. I had no choice but to wait there. And then you showed up.
No blue screen. Was ist das S in der Nachricht?
Do you still intend to hide things from me?
Boah, das will ich auch haben. Dass man einfach instant seine Augenringe wegkriegt. Voll geil.
Mr. Komeiji, I'll ask you one more time. What is this thing that's so important to Terror? Fine. I'll ask a different question. Where is it now?
Will you bring me with you? If you do, I'll tell you.
Schlaf zu helfen, das hilft gar nichts. Das hilft ein Scheiß. Also, außerdem, was soll ich machen? Mein Hund weckt mich. 13. Februar, 20:15 Uhr. Da warm.
Mr. Komeiji, isn't this...
Yes, it's my home.
This makes so much sense that it's actually confusing.
Yeah, it's kind of anticlimactic. So, where can I find it?
Ah, right. Where was it? I must be getting old. I'm having trouble remembering.
Mr. Komeiji, please. You can't tell me that after bringing me all the way here.
I know, but what am I supposed to do if I can't remember?
We have no choice, Ryuki. Let's just start looking around.
Das ist eine Falle! It's Shoma's robot. This isn't what I'm looking for.
There are only futons inside.
Oh, Gott, Entschuldigung. I don't think this is relevant.
Nothing here, huh?
There's something like seaweed on the ground, though.
I don't think that's relevant right now.
Schminkflinte ist da viel effektiver, ja. Hä? Hä? Ist einfach... Ach, ist... Hä? Nee, mach weg! Hä? This can't be it. Let's show us. I doubt it's relevant. Don't think so.
Nothing really stands out.
Im Kühlschrank. Hä? Afterward, we checked the room from end to end. But we didn't find anything that might be what we're looking for.
Mr. Komeiji, are you really sure it's here?
Yes, it should be. How strange. Where could it have gone?
Ryuki, look at this.
I thought so.
What is he thinking?
I've had enough of this. If you're going to keep lying to me...
Hallo? Wer... Oh! Hallo?
Why are you all here?
Ryuki, you left Shoma at Abyss HQ, didn't you? How awful of you to leave him all by himself. Miss Iris, Miss Mame, and I were having dinner at Yurakucho. Then I got a Nile message from Shoma. That's when we found out about the questioning. We also found out Shoma was in police custody. This is bad. It's a super mega big deal. That's what we all were thinking, so we headed over. But he was done being questioned by the time we arrived. That is why we decided to bring him here.
Oh, der Arme.
They all know Shoma?
Seems so.
Der Arme.
Shoma and Mizuki go to the same elementary school, so that's probably how they're all connected.
Give it up already, Dad! I already hated you for being unfunny, pathetic, and unpopular.
Also... Der Arme, dass er mit den 3 Frauen da, dass ich den da allein gelassen habe. Oh nein, boah, wie kann ich nur? Also das Einzige, was mich dann, aber das ist, also wenn, ist ja deine Antwort. Mich stört eher die Frage. Weil, also, ist ja, also Transen, das Wort ist ja eher nicht so nett. So, das ist das Einzige, was mich stört. Du musst, also, ich bin kein Vertreter von, du musst alles attraktiv finden. Ich kann ja auch sagen, ich hasse blaue Augen bei Männern, zum Beispiel. Dass ich das nicht attraktiv finde, kann ich auch sagen. Also.
And now you're a criminal too?
Menschen anders zu behandeln ist scheiße, aber gegen deinen Geschmack darf niemand was sagen.
Did the police tell you that?
Yeah, they told me everything.
But it was all for you.
Stop making excuses. You did all that bad stuff, and you're still trying to fight back, lie, and trick your way out of it. I'm sick of it!
Shoma.
Dad. You should just die already!
Ich meine...
What?
Oh!
What is it?
Komm, tut weiter. I give you one more chance. Komm, tut weiter. Ja, geh mal weiter.
This could be an opportunity, Ryuki. If we go to Devaita, maybe we can catch Terror.
Mr. Komeiji, we'll put our search aside for now. I'm going to Devaita, alone. I can't bring you along on a hunt for a dangerous criminal.
No, you can't. Terror will run if you show up. I need to get his guard down first. You should hide somewhere. And once he shows up, you appear.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'll be the bait. This is the least I can do after what I've done.
Also, Lurker, die gehören alle mir nicht. Ich mag die alle nicht. Die 3 Frauen, die... Tama gehört mir, okay? Tama und Aiba. Aber die 3 Frauen, das sind Mädchen. Das sind Schülerinnen. Also bitte, ja. Könnt ihr alle haben. Bedient euch. Unsere schöne Limo. Studio Dwighter. 21:25 Uhr. Dann war die Reservierung von... Nee, der will nur Iris. Das ist die rosahaarige. Deswegen alles easy. Komeiji went into the studio alone. Before he did, he started a video call on his smartphone. I hid out of sight, watching the video and waiting for something to happen. But no matter how long I waited, it didn't seem like Tara would show up. I eventually ran out of patience and walked into the studio. Wakarimashita! Schlaf gut, Sebi. Schönes Wochenende. Schön, dass du da warst. Halleluja. Wir stehen auf den Scheiß. Die Platte hängt.
Ryuki, are you okay, Mr. Ryuki?
What happened?
Ist Komeiji jetzt zerteilt? Aber ein großer Kohlrabi, oder? Nö, ein ganz normaler.
Oh, good.
Ganz
You're
normaler.
okay.
I don't think I'm injured. Why are you here?
Ich bin immer
We
hier
will
auf dem
explain
Boden.
later. First, can you tell us what happened here?
Die Drogen.
I don't know. I started seeing things. Then I lost consciousness.
Wie gesagt, die Drogen. Ich habe den Kohlrabi nur klein geschnitten. Also sehr klein.
I managed to come back.
Welcome
back!
After you lost consciousness, you were attacked from behind. A high voltage current was delivered to your back, and I was short-circuited. I wasn't able to use any of my functions. But, as you can see, I was able to bring myself back online thanks to my self-repair
Also die
program.
Person weiß von dir.
Did Tara do this?
I don't know. I didn't see the attacker. I don't know anything after you lost control of your bladder.
You mean lost consciousness?
Yeah, whatever.
So, where's Komeiji?
I don't see him here.
Oh.
Spart Platz im Mülleimer. Hä? Du, Mann, Klemmi, du Geschmackloser. Knabbergerechte Happen, richtig. Du hast gesagt, der soll sterben. Selbst schuld, Shoma. Man passt auf, was man sagt.
No.
Mr. Komeiji, why?
Kann jetzt bitte eine loskreischen? Bitte. Es muss eine kreischen. Es ist immer so. Ah! So, schön.
Ryuki, you should talk to the others
Hallo,
first.
Lima. Spätdienst. Oh, ich hoffe, du hast die Woche gut überstanden. Schön, dass du da bist. Und, also, herzlich willkommen im Wochenende oder so. Falls du Wochenende hast. Need to talk to them first. To them? To ihm? To ihr? Oder hä, wo ist die andere? Ah, da. Mame. Mame already saw Komeji's corpse. She must be in shock. She's in no state to talk. Wink Sync. Hast du jemanden gesehen? Okay, erstmal Wink Sync.
I can't wing sync now. Not enough battery.
Wow, toll, Tama. Hast du jemanden gesehen?
I see. No one saw anything.
Eure Buhrufe bedeuten mir nix. Ich hab gesehen, was euch jubeln lässt. Lunali 1 PS.
Ja, uns lässt echt, also tolles Zeug lässt uns jubeln. Dankeschön für die 100 Witz, Klemmi. Wow. Oh, lieber, du bist immer so lieb. Geht's dir
She
gut?
seems very shook up.
Ich glaube, ihr geht's gut.
We should let her be for now.
Ihr geht's mega gut, glaube ich. It's Mama. She's shaking, holding her face in her hands. Ja, Iris, warum bist du hier?
I figured that something was up with you guys at Shoma's house earlier. I heard you were talking about terror and going to Divida, so I got worried and came over. Oh, but we did not come here right away. We first discussed whether we should track you down. I think it was about 2.5 hours after you left that we decided. We thought we should just come straight here and...
It's 11:30 p.m. now, by the way.
Warum können die beiden so komplett normal reden? Also, Mamei so... Und die so, hallo, also, ihr habt so komisch gewirkt und da dachte ich mir halt, weil ich halt besonders schlau bin, dass es vielleicht gut wäre, mit euch mitzugehen. So, hä? Geht's dir gut?
I guess so.
Hast du mich gesehen?
No. I didn't see anyone until we got inside the studio.
Ja, locker, ja. Ja, genau so. Liebe Euter, ja. It's Iris. She has a tense look on her face. Seid ihr die mir geholfen haben? Geholfen haben?
That is a bit of an exaggeration. We simply untied the rope that bound you.
Rope?
Da.
Must be that one over there.
Da.
I was tied up with that?
Yeah, your hands and feet were tied really tight. When we arrived, we found you on the ground in that state. So, Kizzy and I untied the rope.
Wie bist du hergekommen?
Well...
Hi!
Ah, there you are. Here you are, the receipt for your card payment.
Oh, thank you.
Excuse me, but who are you?
Moi? Oh, I am but a humble taxi driver.
Also,
I forgot to hand you the receipt earlier.
Taxifahrer,
So
ein
you
Spiel.
drove these four here?
Indeed, that
Nee.
is correct.
Nee.
I was always quite bad with machines, you see. I let others handle the TV, the music, and other such things. Oh, one time I wanted to listen to a CD, but I didn't know how to open the CD player, so I smashed it with my fist.
Okay. Why are you telling me this?
That is just how terrible with machines I am. That is why I could not handle the card payment as smoothly as I would have liked. And while I was fumbling my way through the payment...
He said that the girls with the blue hair in the passenger seat ran out. The girl. So it was...
Mommy did?
So she got out of the car
was.
first.
Naturally, I was quite flustered by this rowdy display. And so I continued to fumble for 3, 4, no, perhaps even 5 minutes or so. I somehow managed to process the payment, but I was still quite bothered. I returned the credit card, but in my haste, I completely forgot to hand over the receipt.
What were the other three in the back seat doing during all that?
They were waiting the entire time. The card was Kizzy's.
Also, Sass ist eine Untertreibung. Also so wie der gerade, also allein wie er gerade grinst da drüben. Er sieht aus wie ein Massenmörder. Aber mit Absicht und deswegen kann ich ihn nicht ernst nehmen.
But she was sitting on the far left seat, so Shoma and I didn't get out.
Well, now that that's settled, I will be off. If you'll excuse me.
Ja. Seit Route 96, ne? Taxifahrer. Sind bösartige. Erstmal auch unterschiedlich. War er im ersten dabei? Hast du jemanden gesehen?
By anyone, do you mean the culprit?
Irgendwer.
Well, anyone at all. Like any suspicious figures, maybe?
No, we did not see a single soul.
I see.
It's Kizuna. She's trembling in fear. Mame ist allein reingerannt?
Yes. Kizzy,
What?
Shoma, and I went into the studio together. Mame was
Der
already
Taxifahrer aus Route
inside.
96 war vertrauenserweckender. Ja.
What is it, Ryuki? Does something bother you about that?
No, it's nothing.
Mame! Ich kann mit dir nicht reden. Warum? I need to talk to them first. Ja. Okay, dein Vater ist halt tot. Heul leise. Du wolltest, dass er stirbt.
What can you even say in a situation like this?
Danke, Lurker.
How could this have happened?
Schon, weiß ich nicht. Wirklich, ich erinnere mich nicht an den. Hast du jemanden gesehen? Ich wusste auch nicht, wann man im ersten Teil Taxi gefahren ist.
Tama, have you contacted Abyss and HQ?
Way ahead of you. The investigation team should arrive soon. I've also arranged for a counselor. All 4 of them are in a really bad mental state.
Shoma?
Are you okay?
Bauchschmerzen? Schade, dass Rocky nicht mehr unter uns war bald, sonst wäre es ein WB-Rocky-Moment gewesen. Und zwar der erste von einem Mann.
There, Ryuki. Go after him.
Okay.
Right.
Ja, doch, kann sein. Doch, ja. Ja. Ja, doch, du hast recht, ja. Ja, da war einer. Shoma, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Shoma? By the time I ran out of the studio, Shoma was already gone. The other 3 must have decided to split up because they scattered in different directions. I thought it would be better to search a wider area and got in my car, but...
I don't see him anywhere. No response on his phone, and his GPS is off.
Where did you go, Shoma?
We had to find him after he stormed out like that. Who knows what he'll do in this state. Calm down, Ryuki. Think about where Shoma might go.
Where he might go.
Das
I
ist
got
seltsam.
it. Shoma must be there.
Der Rand von diesem Bild, das Bild kann ich bewegen, aber der Rand bleibt immer gleich. Das heißt, selbst wenn ich seitlich gucke, sehe ich noch frontal aufs Auto. Department Store Miesetan, 13. Februar 23:55. Fast Valentinstag.
Shoma!
Well, no big deal. It's a Ferris wheel.
Ja, der kommt schon wieder.
He'll come back down if we just wait.
Valen was? Valorant. Valorant-Tag, wollte ich sagen. Springt er jetzt aus der Gondel? Das ist ja so lustig. Ja, der kommt schon irgendwie wieder runter. Well known. 0:05 Uhr. Jetzt ist Valentinstag. Valorant-Tag.
Anyway, this is all a load of bull. Today is Valentine's Day.
What?
It's past midnight, so it's February 14th now.
Oh.
Ey, Tama,
But I don't
nicht
really
einfach
care about
so.
that right now.
How can you not care?
Ja!
More importantly, Shoma was on the number 2 car, right?
Why do you ask?
Because
Yes, he definitely went in number 2.
I thought so. If that's the case, he should be back soon.
Vielleicht springt er wirklich runter?
What? No. How?
Er ist Kaito Kid. Er springt. Du hast doch gesagt, komm sofort runter. Ja, eben. Entschuldigung, wo...
How?
Wo bist du? Ich sehe ihn
We
nicht.
checked every one of the cars.
Ach so.
But I don't see Shoma anywhere.
We are living in a false world created by a program. Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles.
It can't be. Impossible. It can't be. It can't be. I know Shoma went on that car. I saw it with my own eyes. And yet...
on! Don't tell me it's happening again!
Kann jemand Chinesisch? Oder ist das Japanisch? Es sind zu viele Zeichen, also zu viele... Was? Was? Ikome-Shrine. 14. Februar, 8:50 Uhr. Japanisch. Ja, da sind so viele Zuzel und eigentlich merke ich mir immer, Japanisch ist das mit den paar wenigen. Koreanischer kenne ich ja. Und Chinesisch ist immer das, was alles komplett vollgekrakelt ist.
Tama, do you know about this place? I heard about it from Mr. Date. This shrine worships a fruit called the Fruit of Immortality. If you eat it, you will gain eternal youth and life.
Nicht schon wieder. Nee.
Hey, Ryuki, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not well. Mentally, I mean. You haven't been for a long time now, and I think it's getting worse.
Echt?
You should really see somebody.
Mir gar nicht
I'm
aufgefallen.
fine. Coming to the shrine has calmed me down.
Coming here doesn't solve anything. Praying to a god or Buddha isn't going to heal your heart. Please, Ryuki.
Ich finde auch uns geht's gut. Also war doch nie was, oder?
Okay then. You want me to go to the hospital? Before I do, let me ask for one thing. Can you replay the scene from Studio Devita right now?
Ryuki.
I want to solve the HP case, no matter what. No, I have to solve it. For Komeiji. Especially now that he's...
Sheesh, you're really... Fine, I'll do it. But promise me that after the investigation, you'll...
Yes, I'll go get checked out.
Promise, okay?
Yeah, I promise.
Now, close your eyes. Let's do this.
Aber warte, wenn ich meine Augen schließe, sehe ich doch nichts mehr.
So, what did you want to investigate here?
Something's been bothering me. You see that camera on the tripod that's tipped over? When we got here...
It wasn't like that.
Why did it fall over?
Could it have been Terra?
But why?
I don't understand why, but it could only have been him.
No, that's not true. There's another person that could have tipped it over. When we regained consciousness, there were 4 people here. Iris, Kizuna, Mame, and Shoma. The first one to go into the studio was...
Amame. That's what Iris and Kizuna said. Are you suggesting Amame tipped over the camera?
It's entirely possible.
But why would she do that?
That's what I'm going to figure out.
Virtual reality activation! Wow! Okay, erstmal müssen wir uns um Ota kümmern. What light novel genre might get popular? Geeintopft. Burdock, Tarot, Carrot, Daikon, Battle Royale. That's itty. Link Start. Ich muss mal ganz kurz Pipi. Eigentlich wollte ich erst Pipi gehen zwischen Ei und Dings, aber irgendwie spielen wir Ei gerade länger, als ich gedacht habe. Bis gleich. So, machen wir weiter.
It's the rope that had you in the tortoiseshell bondage position.
Tortoiseshell? No, that's not true.
Oh? Was it a crab tie?
Oh,
no.
crab.
No crabs, no tortoises, no shrimp, nothing.
Später
Anyway, look at the rope. There's a fake nail.
It matches what Amame had on.
Ja, aber sie hat ja auch mich frei gemacht. Mama's fake nail on the rope I was bound in. Die hat schon nichts damit zu tun, Mann. Die war beim ersten Teil dabei. It's the seat for the quiz show contestants. Ja. Ja, wir gucken einfach an, alle. A mannequin behind the set. Was this used for some broadcast? Der Brotkasten.
What's the estimated time of death?
Roughly an hour and a half ago. Based on the time the body was discovered, of course.
So roughly 10 p.m., February 13th. We woke up here around 11:30 p.m.
Habt ihr mit? Wir sind aufgewacht. Also Tama und ich. Wir sind gemeinsam aufgewacht, weil wir gemeinsam schlafen gegangen sind.
Meow, meow.
Komeji's estimated time of death is February 13, 22 Uhr. Stößt von selbst Methangas aus. Gefühl ja.
The kettle is on the floor.
Must have fallen off the table.
I wonder how it fell.
Someone did a pile driver on it.
It's an
Either
electric
that or
kettle.
it was bumped or something.
There's an electric kettle on the floor. Wofür nimmt man electric kettle? Wo stehst?
There's a power cord on that table. I think it's for the electric kettle.
Probably means the kettle was here.
Echt? Ein elektrischer Kessel heißt Wasserkocher?
That one video was playing on the monitor.
Oh, mein BH rutscht. Oh, so.
This is where you lost consciousness. And me, right after. It really isn't standing up.
Yeah.
Could it be the alcohol's fault? It happens all the time. Don't worry about it.
What are you talking about?
Jetzt lass ihn, er darf auch trinken. The camera tripod is tipped over. The camera, it's not tripped over. Tipped over.
The door on the west side of the building is locked. I don't think we can open it from this side.
Are there any other exits?
The only other door is the door to the east, the one we entered from.
So, east and west. Just the two exits.
There are only two exits, on one to the east and the other to the west. The door to the west is locked. I can behind the sad, das hatten wir auch schon. It's the platform used by the quiz show host. It's a giant monitor. Was fehlt uns denn jetzt noch? Die Kamera. Nee. Camera.
The door on the east side.
The door we entered from.
East side, west side. There isn't an unnatural heat source reaction. Was? Muss ich den jetzt nochmal angucken? Heat source reaction. Wo denn? Hier ist doch nix. Gleiche. Komeji's right half. The estimated TOD. Oh Gott. Ach ja. Oh. Hab ich vergessen, sorry.
The floor is wetter than my...
Please don't even say it.
Would you prefer the word moist? I think there was hot water in the kettle. It must have been in keep warm mode. That must have fell and...
Yeah.
Footprints from the water. Saying that it's still warm, the prints couldn't be more than a few minutes old by the time this data was gathered.
So right before we regained consciousness?
Yeah.
Can you tell me whose prints they are?
Judging from the shape and size, absolutely Amame's.
The prints lead to the door over there.
The door on the west side.
The prints lead from the warm puddle of water to the west door. Da liegt es aber auch drauf an. Ja. Durchaus.
Okay. It looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. I think I can make one conclusion.
Oh? Care to share what that is?
First, think about what Mame did when she first entered the studio.
Rope.
Judging from the trail, I think she came to me first. She couldn't have come to me after stepping in the warm water, because if she did, it would have left prints.
Mama's fake nail on
So
the
the
rope
first
I
thing
was
she
found.
did must have been to try to untie me. That's when a bit of her nail broke and stuck to the rope.
Yeah.
But then, something happened that stopped her.
Something?
I'll tell you later. Anyway, she stopped trying to untie me.
Where did she go from there?
Also hier.
Here.
Camera tripod is tipped
Mame,
over.
she tipped over the camera by accident.
And then what?
Ich esse einfach.
She came here next. Mame ran into the table, which caused the kettle to fall, and the hot water spilled on the floor.
And then?
Ist halt kein Wunder, dass ich so oft Pipi machen muss. Ich habe schon wieder eine Flasche Cola getrunken.
Well, they stopped right in front of the western door, but the door was locked and it didn't open, so she couldn't get out. And then... Tama, do you have any ideas why Mame stopped trying to untie me?
Mm-hmm, I sure do. But continue. I want to hear what you're thinking.
Okay, here's my answer. It's simple, actually. I think Mame saw Terror enter the studio. While she was untying me, Terror came across the scene. They ran over to her to try to take her out. That's why the body was left in such an unnatural position.
I see. We're on the same page. There are still some question marks, but... Well, putting that thread aside for now, shall we get started?
Start what?
Filming, duh.
Again?
You got a problem?
Mach jetzt.
So, are you ready?
No.
Okay, here we go.
I said no.
Ready? Action!
Let's go!
I'm going to cast you as a Mame. Recreate her movements. Let's start with when she first ran into the studio.
Her first move was...
Das klingt so nach Final Fantasy, diese Musik, ne?
What? Oh no! Mr. Ryuki is tied up!
You're a really shitty actor.
Well, what did you expect?
Ryuki! Mr. Ryuki! Mr. Ryuki! Snap out of it!
This is when her nail fell off.
Mame tried to untie the rope, and...
Ich brauch Kohlrabi, Popcornersatz.
That's when Terror ran into her.
Since Terror is blocking the east door, she can't go that way. So she tried to run to the other door.
Okay, let's see your best performance. God.
Why do you make me do this?
Okay, go on, run away.
And then, run into the camera. Then run into the table, and that drops the kettle, and... She discovers the west door is completely locked.
Oh.
Ugh.
Cut! You were doing so well.
Fand ich auch. Fand ich auch. Also Applaus.
Anyway,
Yes, Mame.
she was cornered and... Huh. What happened after that? This is what I was trying to get at earlier. And one more thing. When you asked Amame if she saw the culprit, she shook her head. Why did she lie?
Hey, Tama. You collected all the data in this studio, right? Including X-ray?
Yeah.
In that case...
Und unrund. Kohlrabi ist rund im Gesamten, wenn man sich aufschneidet. Zero?
I knew it.
What? Terror?
I think so.
So when we regained consciousness, they were in the studio?
That must be the case. Wait, you didn't notice, Tama? I thought you had X-ray vision.
I thought it was part of the set.
Anyway, they have a gun?
Yeah, a 50 caliber automatic handgun. That could do some real damage.
Ja. Ja, also die Performance war schon
This
krass.
next bit is just speculation, but...
Oscar-würdig.
Terror headed to the western door and cornered Mame, but then must have heard footsteps coming from the other door. Iris, Kizuna, and Shoma. Of course, Terror probably had no idea who they were. Terror must have said something like...
Don't tell them I'm here. If you do, I'll shoot you.
Then they hid in the set, since their only escape route was cut off.
That's why Amame lied. She couldn't have said anything with Terror threatening her.
Probably.
Augenschau freigeschaltet. Case closed. Amame's actions.
What a shame. Terror was right there, but we couldn't get them.
There was nothing we could have done. Shoma was the top priority.
Anyway, there's only one thing we need to do. Let's find Mame. She saw Terror in person. She's a key witness now. Maybe she has some information. Something about Terror we don't know. Maybe a voice or how they walk. Hey, Tama. Where is Mame?
I don't know. Her smartphone is either off or somewhere with no reception.
I asked Tama to call Kizuna, Iris, and to ask if they knew where Mame was. None of them picked up.
Hold on a second. What about your promise?
Fine, I'll get checked. And I want to talk to Shoma. He's at home now, right?
At least that's what Tama said before I came to the shrine. I have no idea how Shoma was able to get out of the Ferris wheel. I don't know if it's related to all this, but I had a strong desire to find out. Ist immer so schnell.
So we have 3 objectives. Finding Amame, getting checked up at the hospital, and meeting with Shoma, right?
Yeah.
Fine, I'll tag along. Not to mention today is special for partners. Valentine's Day.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me? Anyway,
Ich
let's get
schenke dir
going.
Blumen. Und Pralinen. Valentine's Day. Sie liebt mich, oder? Sie liebt mich, oder? Oh Gottes Willen. Wow, 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 wow. Die Augen sind weiter oben. Was? Das ist eine AI? Das ist eine Projektion? Das ist keine echte Person? Deswegen weißt du das gar nicht, Lurker. Oh Gott, die rubbelt wieder ihre Bälle.
Welcome. We aren't open yet, though.
Oh, kann sie den Pachinko bitte wieder rubbeln?
I've got something for you, Ryuki.
What?
It's hard, and it'll leave a mess all over your hands.
I know exactly what Mama's talking about.
It's chocolate.
That's what I was going to say.
It's Valentine's Day.
Der Bonito
I
war's,
wanted
Entschuldigung.
all my customers to get some.
Den Bonito darf sie gern polieren, aber nicht die Bälle. Inside the box is something hard. Play with it too much and you'll be left with a mess on your hands. What is she? That's a suspicious book. The spine says the best eats in the... Was? Spider world? Was? It's a beer tab. There are bottles and glasses on the shelves.
I like getting into holes, if you know what I mean.
Du handwerkst gern, richtig?
What are you talking about?
Oh, don't make me say it.
You mean...
Spelunking.
Was ist jetzt Spelunking?
That has nothing to do with the bar counter.
Spelunke. It's a menu. There's writing all over the bag. The balls. The bottles lined up on the counter. Let's count how many there are. Did you count the number of bottles? Good math practice. Good job. Okay, was gibt's im Fernsehen?
Ryuki, wanna see a video of balls getting hit with a hard stick?
Ooh, I'm curious.
It's just billiards.
There's an occult poster on the wall. Das sieht echt unanständig aus. Auch wenn es nur falsch rum ist. Mama, warte mal. Painting on the wall. Nee, nicht Mama. Ich wollte das Menü da. Flyer on the wall. What does a couch say to another? We are so far apart.
Special pinchos, huh?
I'd like to taste your pinchos too.
Was? So, Mama, ich bin für dich bereit. Mama is polishing her crystal balls. Und kein Jägermeister? Doch, die hatten immer Jägermeister. Die hatten immer... Da ist Jägermeister. Hier. Das ist Jägermeister. Und hier ist Jägermeister. Das ist gelb, das ist orange. Hier ist Jägermeister. Also, wenn das nicht Jägermeister ist, weiß ich auch nicht, okay? Da ist Jägermeister. Hä, aber der Kühlschrank... Weißt du, wo... danke für die Schokolade.
Thanks for the chocolate. I appreciate it.
Don't thank me, honey. Just don't forget to get me something on White Day.
What do you want?
Well, you can return the favor.
Meaning?
Auch
Something
Schokolade.
hard that will leave a mess all over my hands.
Er meint, er möchte auch Schokolade. Sie möchte auch Schokolade. Entschuldigung. Weißt du, wo Mame ist?
I don't follow. Did she get into trouble?
She may have come into contact with terror. She might have valuable information.
Well, okay then. Let's ask the big milky balls.
Could you call them something else?
Oh, mighty balls, who has the softest, bounciest skin in all the land? That is Mama, of course. That's right. Oh, you know it.
Who gives a shit?
I agree.
Now, serious mode this time. Oh, balls, the great and powerful, please find someone for me. Her name is Amame Doi. Where is she right now?
You should go to the Nice Japan branch. You should gain some valuable information there.
Ooh, how was it?
Thanks, that was helpful. The Nice Japan branch.
Are you going to take her seriously?
Not
Mama hat
necessarily,
immer recht.
but it won't hurt to check, right?
Die Balls von Tama geklaut. Also, I'm sorry, aber also Tama hat ihre noch. What do you want from an anime? Visual. Right, people get more than 80% of their info from what they see. Hast du irgendwelche Informationen zum Half-Body Case?
Information, huh? Oh, I saw something online. There's this creepy video going around. Do you know about it?
Are you talking about the Nirvana trial?
No, not that one. There's another one. It was released at midnight. It's called Nirvana X.
X?
Hä? Kurt
That's
Cobain
right.
ist tot? Wie
Really?
Nirvana
I
hat einen
looked it
neuen
up.
Song? Hä? Ich hab nichts gedrückt. Ich schwöre, ich hab nichts gedrückt. Wir gucken den Log an. Once again, the original upload is anonymous. It's just like that QR video. I thought it might have something to do with the HB case. Mama, did you watch the video? Yeah, I have it saved on my smartphone. Wanna see? No, Ryuki, don't do it. Something bad might happen again. The ViewCube videos that have been released so far have not included anything that would induce a subliminal effect. But that doesn't mean they're safe. There is a possibility that there was a special production technique that only works on people like Ryuki who have suffered some kind of trauma. The subliminal effect is a phenomenon in which a stimulus is given below the threshold of human perception, causing unconscious desires and emotions to arise in the person. So.
Mama, please.
Ryuki!
Okay then. I'm going to stream it on the screen over there. It's probably better to watch it on a bigger screen. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Clickety-click.
DD CCFGGDAEIGA. Was? Ich glaube nicht, dass die Serie eine zweite Staffel bekommt. Das war schon die zweite Staffel.
What did I tell you? I warned you!
Huh? I think I'm okay.
Yeah. Don't scare me like that.
Judging by the name, it's gotta have something to do with the Nirvana initiative. The incidents at Shinjuku might be related too.
What incidents?
Well, one example is what happened with that rocket. Luckily, there weren't any casualties. Anyway, I think that was like a test run for the initiative, but we don't know anything for sure. Where the actual show will happen, who's behind it and why, we don't know any of the details.
We do have a clue as to when, though.
Hmm?
The Nirvana X video. There were 2 codes on there. One of them was 215-1200.
Das ist ein Doppel-D.
I think it's a date and a time.
February 15, 12 p.m.
Yeah, noon tomorrow.
The date and time when the Nirvana initiative will begin.
There's not much time.
What about the letters?
Not sure about that one. The numbers represented a time and date, so I'm guessing those were for a location.
A location? We have a lot to think about now.
Let's get a move on.
Aber ich wollte noch Wings sinken.
Oh, you want to know why there are 2 balls? This way, I have a spare if one stops working.
Klar. Natürlich. Central Hospital, 14. Februar. Uns geht's gut.
I'm glad we had an open room for you. It's quiet here. You should be able to relax and focus on your treatment.
Treatment?
Oh, you don't have to worry about the paperwork for your stay here. We'll handle everything.
Hold on. My stay here? What are you talking about?
You don't remember?
Remember what?
This is troubling.
Ich glaube, mir geht's gut. Dann stayen wir hier mal, ne? Also, wenn die schon sagen, wir sollen stayen. Dann können wir auch stayen, oder? Ich kann keine neuen... Wo sind meine Outfits, die ich kaufen kann?
Good choice.
Ich kaufe einfach
Hurry and
alles.
check it out. Show me too.
Show me too.
Good choice. Show me too. Yay! Yay! Woohoo!
Also ich liebe Tama, aber Aiba vermisse ich auch.
Hurry and check it out. Come on, hurry and check it out. Come on.
Der hat gerade das Intro gesummt.
Staying alive.